I'm just experimenting here. This is the first time I've gone live on the YouTube channel directly. I am known as the Go Live Granny, and I do a lot of live streams, but I normally live stream on Facebook and then upload them to YouTube. But I thought I'd have a go directly on YouTube today. Just a quick little one, just to try it out and see how it goes. And so, you know, I often, most nights at 10 o'clock I live stream, I broadcast from my office desk, and then in between times I do a lot of live streaming around the beautiful Isle of Wight where I live, to show off the beauty and the magic of the island. So if you don't know where the Isle of Wight is, it's just off the south coast of the UK. We can see Portsmouth from Ryde. I live in Ryde, and on Ryde seafront I can stand there, and if it's not a foggy day, it's very easy to see Portsmouth just across the way. It literally takes 10 to 12 minutes on the hovercraft or the fast cat. No, I think one of them takes 20 minutes, one of them takes about 10 to 12 minutes. Or if you need the car ferry, then it takes between one route takes 25 minutes and one takes to 55 minutes. But I love my beautiful Isle of Wight, and that is the reason I jumped on YouTube. I jumped on live stream initially to get the island get the island seen across the world. And more and more viewers are coming in on my Facebook to watch that. So hopefully now people will come in on the YouTube channel as well, if I do some of these directly over here. And at the moment I'm getting busy because I am going to the Collab Club, which I will tell you about in a minute. So when I'm not doing my live streams for Isle of Wight, isleofwight.live, then I do live streams in the evening at 10 o'clock, and my idea is to inspire, to educate and to entertain, and I hope that I do some of those. I like to make people laugh. I like to read motivational quotes to keep people uplifted, and I've just bought a new book here, or a couple of new books to do that. So 101 things to pick you up when you're feeling down, and Carpe Diem. These both come from a lovely shop in Union Street in Ryde. I get lots of little books like this that I read to my viewers, and I picked these. I went to do a live stream there today. I said to my viewers I would live stream in the shop by the book rack where I bought these. Oh, and I had such fun because two lovely other customers were in there, and we did a live stream all together, and it was both of them, they were doing their first live stream. And Sue, who's one of the shop owners, she owns the shop with her twin sister Jane, and they alternate as to when they work there. And she came in, and we were all reading little clips, they were reading little bits out of the different books, and we were showing off the books, and I showed around the gift shop as well. So I've had fun this afternoon. I always have fun. Life is about having fun, but live streaming is just such an underused tool. And I'm a granny. I'm known as the Go Live Granny, and if I can do this live streaming lark at my age, then lots of people can. Everybody can. In fact, next week I am being asked to give a talk at the Collab Club, and the Collab Club is an event that's being held on the 28th, 29th and 30th of January 2019. It's in Wellingborough in Northamptonshire. It is being organised by my son, who's put a humongous amount of effort in to bring top speakers. That we've got world-class athletes, top people, really top of their game there. Day one is personal development, day two is business development, and I'm speaking on day two, and day three is hands-on help at workshops. How often have you been to a conference and gone away, put the stuff in the drawer, notes in the drawer, totally forgotten everything you learned? But on day three, you will be putting into practice the things that you have learned in the room. So you will go away with knowledge that you can retain and reuse. So my talk is about the power of the live stream. You can find details on facebook.com/the Collab Club. That's right, you're just checking it over there. Let's make sure we've got that right. There are a few tickets left. Some of them have been sponsored, so do let me know if you're interested in coming. Send a message now if you're watching and it's still in the event is still in the future. If you're watching after the event's happened, why not get in touch? It may be that we've got another event that's being put on that we could showcase for you. So I'm going to finish my first YouTube live there. I'm going to go and have my tea because it's 9 o'clock, just gone 9 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock I always do my live stream on facebook.com. And so I will have an audience waiting over there. I might eventually coax them to come here. I'm not quite sure, but what I do is I save those to camera roll when they're finished, and then I upload them to YouTube. But I think I might alternate between the two because, you know, there'll be people here and people over there. So it's just a great way of getting you found, getting your information out there, raising the visibility. In the background there, you can see my dad. My dad left us in 2010, but I don't ever feel he really left us. He sits and watches over me there. And he used to call me megaphone mouth, which I thought was a bit rude and I didn't like it. But actually, I think he had a vision. I think he had a vision to this time now, this current age, when he's actually only watching from afar. But he saw me with my camera and he saw that my camera would be a megaphone. So that's why he called me megaphone mouth. So I can amplify people's businesses, their events, help them raise their visibility, help them amplify their message and get the word out. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and got to work out how I'm going to stop this camera because I'm not quite sure how it stops because I can't see the stop button. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and then I might be a couple of seconds at the end where I'm working out actually how it all finishes off. So how do we stop? I don't know how we stop. Whoa, that's interesting, isn't it? Let's see. I can't see a stop button. If I pushed across, will it stop the broadcast, or will the broadcast disappear? Let's give this an experiment, shall we? Whoops. Let's have a look. What happens if I push that one? Are you sure that you want to stop stream? Oh, right. There we are. That is the end. Yes, thank you.